Hello, everybody, and welcome. Now, in your opinion, Peter, who's the player to watch down there?
I'll be focusing on Courtney Brown. This guy must have come from another planet because he has the abilities that I've never seen before. His strength and instincts are key factors for his effectiveness. Yet, he also possesses uncanny speed for a guy his size. That makes him an unstoppable force. The opposing tackle will be in for a long game.
The Ravens are coming to face them. Who do you like on their side of the ball?
They call head. It is tail.
The Browns will receive the opening kickoff, and they send their return unit onto the field. Stover will kick off to start the first half. Good kick here. Kirby catches it in the end zone. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns will start off their scripted plays here. Every team prepares about 15 or so plays to try at the beginning of the game. Arrive at these plays by watching film and finding weaknesses to exploit. Let's see how it works out here.
The Browns to start the game. Davis makes the tackle after several yards on the play. A gain of 4. Ball on the 27.
Second down, 6 yards.
Gets penetration and makes a nice tackle in the backfield.
Ray Lewis saw how that play was going to unfold and was right there to stop it cold.
Yes, he did, Peter. He prevented them from going anywhere. It's now 4 and 6. Here comes the blitz. Incomplete.
The Browns should punt it away here, and they are going to give up some great field position.
They're not in the exact position they want to be on the field, that is for sure. Garducki will punt it away after a 3 and out. Good punt here. Northcott made a big hit and forced a loss on the return. Perfect defensive coverage.
The Ravens have their shot at it now, and they would love to put the first points up on the board. It's nice to get the lead and be in control from the beginning of the game.
The Ravens are on the field, and we'll see if they can get some points on the board. Pitches it. Stops that play before it got started and forces a loss of a couple of yards.
Jameer Miller penetrates and stops the offense from getting anywhere.
They didn't get past the line of scrimmage anyway. I think they might have even lost some, too.
Yeah, that was a great read by the defense, too. They had the play down right from the snap.
Ball at the 20. They handle the blitz. Comes in and makes the tackle.
Ben Coates shagged that one without too much sweat.
You know, receivers sometimes have to work so hard to catch a wayward pass that they've got to appreciate the ones that drop in their front pocket like that. Sure do. It's 3rd and about 7. Gets it on in the flag. He's down, but he manages to pick up the first down. Nice play. Ball on the 26.
First down, 10 yards to go.
They pick it up. Just gets it. Hammers them after a couple of yards. A gain of 3.
3-yard pickup on the play.
It's 2nd and about 7 yards.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
With the catch. Nails him after a couple of yards.
Jamal Lewis put all he had into that shoulder charge, but the defense was able to swat him down without breaking too much of a sweat.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I think you need to be packing a whole lot more than he does if you hope to topple a defender like that.
Yeah, like your O-line and a bazooka for starters.
All at the 31-yard line.
A good play.
Ball's incomplete.
That was needed.
And the defense has to be pretty happy on this first drive of the game.
Absolutely nice play all around, and will more than likely see the punting unit come on the field now. Richardson goes in to punt for the first time in this game. Nice punt. Metcalf has it. The 30. Comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns have another opportunity to score early in this game. Let's see if this hometown crowd helps them to the end zone.
The Browns have the punt and an opportunity to take the lead and score 0-0. It's second and about 7 yards.
Second down.
Gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle. Third down coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play. Third down. 5 yards
It's
to
3rd and
go.
5.
Hey, Cal, this is the last play in the NFL. You better enjoy it.
Nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle.
Block on the block, so I was hoping to get him in a passing defense and hit him with
Yeah,
the
it's got to
jab.
be demoralizing for these guys. They can't find a hole to save their lives.
Boy, I hope these ball carriers practice their 1-yard wind sprints because that's about all they can do.
It's off.
Really catch it.
30. Hines out of bounds on the return.
The Browns looking not to get any ground from the start. It's their stomping grounds, and they don't want this offense to gain any traction on their field.
The Ravens have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score 0-0.
15.
Dodges a defender. Electrifying run to the outside. First down.
Jamal Lewis got some beautiful yardage out on that one. Wow.
Yes, give him the first, Peter. All on the 49.
You need to stop right there. Right stop, right side left. Go. Set. Ready. Pick him up. Pick him up. 32. Ready.
Makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Nice play. Gain of 1.
Second down.
Ball at the 50-yard line.
Get over there. Set. Move. Pick it going.
There's a wicked hit on and just past the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Ball on the 49. With the tackle. It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Fourth down. 1 yard to go.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, they're going for it.
Going for the first down on 4th and inches.
Oh, make this one goal.
Get the first down and keep the drive alive. What a terrific play on 4th down.
That's a
And all
call.
they needed was a couple, so they went in with the idea that they couldn't be stopped, and they couldn't.
Nice conversion, Peter. The short yardage does make it a bit easier, but it was the offense's execution that made it work. Played into him and stopped that play in the backfield. Nice job.
They make the completion and get thrown for a loss on that play. Man, I wonder what that play would have looked like if it had worked.
Well, Peter, if it had worked, that receiver would have been downfield instead of upfield. See?
Yeah, here's a good rule of thumb. Go forward, not backward.
Exactly. Very good. Ball incomplete pass.
And he banks.
Oh, good
Made a
job.
real brilliant play on that one, Dan, throwing into triple coverage like that.
Well, I can't tell you why he threw that one, Peter. It's third and about 13.
Right side, left. Go!
Incomplete, and that's the second incompletion in a row.
The Browns puts the offense against the wall in a third and long situation. Then their tight coverage gives no chance for.
1 second. Forgot something.
Ball going nowhere!
Moving the field position down now.
It's away. Metcalf has it. Takes the stop on the return. The Browns have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score, 0-0. Lost that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. A gain of 1. Ball on the 20.
Let's not get me, things. Somebody get over here! Get over here!
Metcalf will run it. He's out of bounds and will have the first down.
Eric Metcalf shows that he can do it all.
Gonna be a play we're gonna use.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Escapes the tackle. Davis doesn't let that play get very far and makes the tackle. A gain of 4. Ball on the 36.
6 yards to go.
Escapes out of the backfield. Woodson doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle. It will be third down.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
Third and 4.
Push them back, DJ. Push them back.
Dumps it right.
Alrighty.
Stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards.
The Browns are able to chip away, but ultimately don't come up with enough yardage for the first down.
Well, it looks like they're going for it on fourth and about a foot. Yes, they get the first down. The drive will stay alive. Catchy performance on fourth down. First and 10. It's upfield. Nails him after a couple of yards. A gain of 3. All at the 47-yard line.
7 yards to go.
Wiggins out of the backfield. Adams hammers him after a couple of yards. That will bring up third down.
Third down,
Ball at the 50-yard line. Dumps it
Holy-
left. Incomplete.
What the fuck?
The Browns fail to convert on
That
third and a
pass.
few. They really should have made that one.
Garducker lines up, and this will be his third punt of the game.
Stupid.
There's the punt.
Lose.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and it's still 0-0.
saw a football-sized hole inside that double coverage.
Oh, man, risky pass.
I totally agree. He's lucky to come away with an incompletion.
Ball on the 20.
Set. 3. 18.
Caught in the flat.
Oh,
Is brought down after making a fast play to scoop up the fumble.
big.
Percy Ellsworth made a great play to snag the ball and get the turnover.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
some
hands.
great heads-up football there, Peter. When you're watching TV, you don't realize how quickly you have to react to get that fumble.
Oh, that's right. And with 6 other big guys all reacting at the same time, you know somebody's going to get banged up.
The Browns forced the fumble and came away with the ball. Now they have a chance to take the lead. Their score, 0-0. Spirals it right. Dawson was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
Tim Couch really dodged a bullet on that play, throwing into double coverage like that. I know he's got a pretty good accurate arm, but why tempt disaster?
Well, as you say, he's often able to find his man under tough circumstances. Maybe he thought it was the best card he could play.
The Browns are trying to mix it up, but it's just not working.
Usually you can get some yards from the run or the pass, but nothing worked this drive. Dawson can put his team on top with this kick here in the second quarter. It's away.
It's not good.
Dawson executes a nice medium-range kick for 3 points.
The Browns strike first in the game, 3-0. Dawson will kick this one away. Nice kickoff. Lewis gets it deep. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle. The Ravens will start at the 28-yard line.
Go. Set. Ready. 16.
Picked up. Coach was the intended receiver.
Is
Incomplete.
it there?
Lee Banks sure threw up a turkey under pressure. He had him running scared, Dan.
It does not look good for a quarterback to get frazzled like that. You know the defensive line is licking their lips in the huddle and ready to go twice as hard next time. Ball at the 29-yard line. Incomplete. They've missed their target these past 2 plays.
Tony Banks shouldn't have thrown it there. If you got 3 guys covering in zone defense like that, it's time to start looking for greener pastures.
3rd and 10. Throws left.
Not good. Not good.
Hot sideline. 40. The 25. Oh my, what a play on 3rd and long. Fantastic pickup to move the chains.
Travis Taylor made all the right moves all the way downfield. And to top it off,
There's always 1 or 2 of those again, and we just give them.
Pick up through the air.
great call. Let's see what they do for him.
What?
Jamal Lewis, hours ahead for 6 points on that play.
He didn't have to work too hard for that one, but they'll give him 6 all the same. Stover will line up for the point after. It's up. Stover takes on the extra point. The Ravens stretch the lead, but are still within a single score. 7-3. Stover lines up for the kickoff. Good job on the kick. Metcalf catches it. Will make the tackle on the return.
The Browns gave it away last time they had it. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball this drive.
1:03 left.
I think I'm going to keep him here.
Barely gets it off. It's caught sideline. He's out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock, but they've got their first down. Ball on the 36. They pick it up. Ellison makes sure he doesn't get far and tackles him right past the line of scrimmage. A gain of 2. Ball on the 37. Metcalf decides to run, but it looks like they were just squeaking by the marker. First down. The clock reads 36. Nearly gets it off.
Fuck.
Yards on the play. The Browns get their first time out and stop the clock. 30 seconds on the game clock. Incomplete pass.
Your ball player made a fantastic play. He anticipated that pass perfectly.
A player like that really is a godsend to a defensive coordinator, Dan.
Yeah, if he can consistently control his zone like that, then that brings his defenders to be the furthest threat. Great.
An end to a nice offensive play there. Good execution, and they pick up the first down. Just 21 seconds left.
Monitor or play.
No one in front of him. A 40. He's out of bounds, and the clock will stop. It will be a first down.
Eric Metcalf ran for some nice yards. A little risky, but you gotta love the effort.
The clock is at 15. Again. Ball is juggled, but then dropped incomplete.
Well, he managed to get a piece of it, but the rainwater's making that letter pretty hard to grip. He couldn't come down with it.
Just 11 seconds remaining. Back pass again. Nearly gets it off. 2 incompletes in a row, and the last 2 plays have looked a little ragged.
Tim Couch had to give it up, Dan. The Barbarians were at the gate and would have KO'd him for a sack if he hadn't gotten rid of it.
Not only do they have to worry about the sack, they want to throw into coverage and risk the... Back. Oh, nice tackle. The Browns call timeout and stop the clock. That was their last timeout.
Timeout on the field.
There's the kick.
Oh boy.
It's the end of the first half. The Ravens really enjoying a small advantage. 7-6.
Oh my, what's the yards on the minute play?
Dawson sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. Michelle Westfall is down on the field, and she has some news for us. Michelle?
Dan, I did manage to catch up with the coach of the Ravens at halftime. The defense has been the talk of the first half. He was mentioning to his defensive coordinator that his guys need to keep up the same intensity in order for his team to put this game away.
Thanks, Michelle. Pass is incomplete.
Oh man, that's probably
Felt
foul.
the heat on that one. You got to give the defense its props, baby. Nice pressure.
If you can spook the quarterback into throwing early, that's almost as good as bringing him down to the turf yourself.
Almost, but I'll bet they missed the satisfying thud of Pretty Boy QB.
Pitches.
No one made the tackle.
In front of everybody. A 45. He's out of bounds, and he'll have the first down.
Play call.
Oh, Lewis really had a nice, solid run on that play.
Yeah, he had a ways to go for the first down marker, but seemed to get there pretty easily.
I love it. No muss, no fuss, just a first down. You can't coach that.
Ball on the 45. Throws right. Incomplete, and that's the second incompletion in a row.
Jermaine Lewis should have jumped to catch that ball, Dan.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's good.
later, but that's a big decision for the receiver to make. Once you start your leap, you're committed to it. So here they come. Tosses middle. There's a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up.
8 yards to go.
Ball on the 43. Sharp was the intended receiver on that play, incomplete.
The Browns did a great job there. 3 downs, 3 stops, and the defense sends the offense packing.
Richardson lines up, and this will be his 3rd punt of the game. It's away. Metcalf fields it deep. Doesn't let that
anybody
return go
block.
far as he slams it into the turf. The Browns are on the field, and we'll see if their opening drive of the game is more successful. Doesn't let that play get very far and makes the tackle. A gain of 2. Ball on the 13. Gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle. It will be 3rd down. Ball on the 16. Barely gets it off. Severini was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
The Browns haven't had much luck this drive.
No idea where he's going to throw the ball at any given point in time.
Oh, I'll tell you, this is a very frustrating position for a coach when his offense can't find a way to pick up the yards. It's off. Starks has it midfield. 45. Starks runs out of bounds on the return.
The Ravens have some very nice field position to work with this drive. A short field like this is almost a guaranteed score.
The Ravens are on the field after the punt. They're up 7-6. Pitches it.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's some power running.
On the 34.
That's not your me, D. Nothing, baby. Right side, right side, go!
8 yards to go.
48!
No one in front of him. It's caught in the flags. The 10. And he's over the score.
Qadry Ismail showed why he's such a great playmaker. After making the catch, he chews up a lot of ground and gets into the end zone. You can't coach ability like that.
Stover lines up for the point after.
Pick him up, pick him up!
It's away. Stover adds the extra point. The Ravens' lead is now stretched, but still within a single score. 14-6. Stover lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. This will send them deep. Kirby gets it deep. Nadejo stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle. The Browns have the ball and will start this drive at the 29-yard line.
Oh my God, he can't make a throw.
And Couch got that one off just in the nick of time, Dan. I think he was looking at getting sacked for sure if he hadn't gotten it away.
Smart play to get rid of the ball when he needed to. Ball on the 27. They handle the blitz. Barely gets it. McAllister takes the stop.
Severini did a great job of holding on to the ball after the big hit.
He heard the footsteps coming, but just ignored them. Great job.
It's all about concentration, Dan. He knew he was going to get hit, but he focused on the ball and came down with the completion.
It's picked up. Spirals it left. Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete.
I don't understand. It's going to take a little bit more time.
Nardaki comes in to punt after a 3 and
That's all
out.
you're getting from us.
Good punt here. Lewis jams it off the bounds. The 30,
No way. Oh, no way.
35, 40,
Thank God.
the 25, out in front of everybody. 10. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
15 yards. First down.
The Ravens just lost a terrific defensive play, all because of that penalty. It's a killer to have great plays like that just wiped out with one throw of the yellow hanky.
The Ravens first with a big run on that last play. Miller with the sack. Big hit. And that's their first sack of the game.
Amir Miller
Needed that.
clobbered the quarterback on that play, forcing a loss of yards.
Tremendous defensive read and picture-perfect execution.
You know, he told me before the game, Dan, that he's thinking of putting a little QB on his helmet for every sack he makes. I told him he better get a bigger helmet.
It's second and about 13.
Red!
They pick it up. Passes left. In the flat.
Think how low this number is. As a receiver, part of your job is to get some extra yards. It's all about giving your quarterback some help.
It's third and about 7.
It's not time out. Save yourself. Go! Set! Brown! Take the 2! Brown! Take the 2!
The pass is incomplete.
The Browns showed they've got an iron will and stopped the offense cold on 3rd and long. It's all about digging in and making a stand.
Richardson is ready for his 4th punt of the game. It's away.
The Browns are starting this drive way back there. These extra yards they have to cover really make it hard to score.
The Browns had their defense forced to punt. Now we're trying if their offense can score. Currently they trail 14. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Let's find a way to throw the ball here.
Escapes it back through the line for free and the first down.
Eric Rett surges ahead and gets the yardage he needs for a first down.
And he got there without much sizzle, just a good run. They pick up the blitz. Throws left. It's caught sideline. Terrific extra yardage after the catch. Nice play picking up the first.
That was a great blitz pickup by the offensive line. Just great.
Yeah, nice job of recognizing the blitz and picking up the
And
first.
once the rush is picked up, big plays can happen. Holes start appearing downfield really quickly.
The pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And Cheverini almost made a play, but the ball was a little too far to the left.
Second and 10.
Shotgun! Stay right! Right side left!
Spirals it right. It's intercepted. Carney through. Is down after making a great play. Great
I never know where the ball's going when he
Major
throws it.
ball wear made a quick pickoff.
Well, he was in perfect position to snatch that ball away.
That was a sweet interception for a big fella like that.
You can't coach
It's
that.
not an out route. Why are you?
The Ravens are on the field after the interception, and they can add more to their lead. They are up 14-6.
That's your man, he's yours! Ready, set! Red! Ready, set!
Pitches. Stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards. It's the end of the third quarter. The Ravens currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 14-6. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Make a play, defense! We gotta get back in it! Right! Go! Red! Ready, set!
Barely gets it off.
Right here is proof of his error-free quarterback.
It's on. If I blitz, he's just gonna throw that route. He throws it.
First down.
No one in front of him. Hot
What?
sideline. The 10. Nice catch and an even nicer run after the catch. Ball at the 3-yard line.
Let's make a play! They got one left! Go! Set! Brown! 24!
Nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle to push them back. Ball on the 4.
Kadri Ishmael
They
catches
ran
a
into
nice
each other.
throw that paves the way for a touchdown.
Stover will line up for the point after. The Ravens are in control, but it's far from over. They're now leading to the tune of 21-6. Sets up and will kick it away.
Yes, that's good.
This is a nice kick. Kirby has it. Comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns made a costly turnover last time they had the ball. Time is running low. They need to keep hold of the ball right here.
Here they come. Barely gets it off.
Oh, Dan, look at how much more
He's
effective they are at
open.
stopping.
Play somebody
Best
else.
they've ever played.
Ball on the 21. Comes the play. Takes him down after a handful of yards.
Aaron Cheverini could have justifiably missed that ball since it was thrown so high, but his timing was just dynamite.
Oh, absolutely. He got his hands up. Just the right time to smash it down.
Not even a stutter.
Oh.
Man, I can't even run that good without having to catch anything.
I've seen you go pretty fast at dinner time.
You know, quarterback issue. I'm just frustrated.
Looks like they're going for it on 4th and 5.
One question here, Dan. Why?
I tell you, I have no idea. It's as if the coach didn't know what down it was. Terrible call. It's 1st and 10.
Game start the drive.
Gets penetration and makes a nice tackle in the backfield. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down, 11 yards to go.
The ball was batted away, incomplete.
Dan, the defender had a real shot at intercepting that football, but these wet conditions aren't helping anybody when it comes to catching the ball.
Well, if they're going to throw anything, they ought to throw their passing plays in the circular file and focus on running.
That might be a good idea.
Here it comes. Barely gets it off. Incomplete. They missed their target these past 2 plays.
The Ravens will probably go for the field goal here in hopes of adding 3 to their lead.
Well, I tell you, it's a smart choice, and they sure don't want to risk a turnover. There's the kick. He's accurate at that range and adds 3 to the score.
Matt Stover puts it through the uprights for 3 points. It's all about concentration, Dan.
And consistency. That's what makes a great kicker. The Ravens, after that score, have a comfortable lead, 24-6. Stover is back to kick it away. And his leg behind this one. Kirby catches it. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns are down, but this game isn't over yet. They've got to pull it together and start scoring big and often.
The Browns will start their drive at the 16-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Throws. Tackle right away, but there's enough yards there for the first.
Kevin Johnson somehow managed to catch that in heavy traffic.
Yeah, and there were defenders all over the place, but that didn't stop him from getting the first.
You got to love plays like that.
The ball.
Passes
To
incomplete.
go to the receivers.
He had to get rid of it, Dan, and I can't blame him. They were closing in fast.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Here it comes. It's picked up. Throws.
Fucking
Incomplete.
shit.
Completion in a row.
Incomplete.
You know, Dan, I'm sure they're going to be talking about what went wrong on that play in the huddle. All I saw was a pass that seemed to go nowhere.
3rd and 10.
They're going to need a miracle to catch up this late in the game, but that miracle has to start with a successful conversion right here.
They're going for the first out on 4th and 10.
Well, they had a try, but even if they made it, it's still too little, too late.
Yep, they were dug in too deep to get out, Peter. Desperation play that just didn't work out. The Ravens are in the driver's seat with the lead and the ball. All they have to do is manage the clock, and this game is history. Dodges the defender. McCutcheon takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. A gain of 5. Ball on the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Ravens have a big lead. 24-6. Lewis will get the ball again. Open field wide right.
Look at the change from the first half of this game. The coach must have really said something to him during halftime.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Yep, that's disappointing.
Ball on the 20. It is a big hit at the line of scrimmage.
It's all about playing as a unit when it comes to a D-line.
Peter, they stopped that push almost before it started.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 20.
Just like the last play, I'm going to run you back for a couple more. Right side, left. Set. Green. Right side, left. Green. One man back.
Escapes a tackle. Smith with the stop after several yards on the play.
Jamal Lewis picked up some great yardage on that play, but not as much as he needed.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's really upset with himself. He didn't get the first down.
Yeah, but he put him in good position to get it here on third down.
They even do.
There's the whistle,
brutal.
and
Yep. What a big game.
hello, everybody, and welcome to Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona, here on the Sega Sports Network. It's Week 6 action. Dan Stevens along with Peter O'Keefe. The Cardinals will receive the opening kickoff, and they send their return unit onto the field. Dawson signals and will kick off to begin the half.
Fucking kidding me. Unbelievable.
This is a nice kick. Cody fields it deep. Cody runs out of bounds at the end of the return.
23-yard
The
return.
Cardinals have the ball, so let's get started. Pitches it. Open field wide right. The 30.
Thomas Jones got some beautiful yardage out on that one. Wow.
Yes, give him the first, Peter. First and 10. Nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle to push them back.
Raheem Abdullah saw how that play was going to unfold and was right there to stop it cold.
Yes, he did.
The game we
He
could
prevented
win.
them from
We're
going
not very
anywhere.
good.
Ball on the 38. Doesn't let that play get very far and makes the tackle.
Terry Hardy had that pass come in a little high.
Fortunately, he had enough steam worked up with that run to close the gap and make the completion. It's 3rd and 9. Incomplete.
And the defense has to be pretty happy on this first drive of the game.
Absolutely nice play all around, and we'll more than likely see the punting unit come on the field now. Player for the first time in this game. Good punt here. Metcalf catches it. And the flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
The Cardinals are making it real easy on the defense. They commit the foul and just shoot themselves in the foot.
Player comes in and will punt for the first time in this game. Nice punt. Metcalf has it. 19 will make the tackle on the return.
The Cardinals are looking not to give any ground from the start. It's their stomping grounds, and they don't want this offense to gain any traction on offense.
The Browns have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score 0-0. Brett again gets it. Takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. It will be 3rd down. It's 3rd and 5.
Again, in the desert.
Barely gets it off.
Oh, he's still out of space.
The Cardinals are playing brilliant defense here.
Unquestionably, both their D-line and their secondary are working as a cohesive unit, stopping both the pass and the run. Garducki comes in and will throw for the first time this game. It's away. He placed that ball nicely out of bounds to stick them deep. Nice kick.
The Cardinals have another opportunity to score early in this game. Let's see if this hometown crowd helps them to the end zone.
The Cardinals have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score 0-0.
Good to push this so far.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Second down. 4 yards to go.
61. Flag. 61.
Pitches. Moves wide right. Fuller stops that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. It'll be 3rd and short. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Joe, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Down. Bad. Flag. 16.
Boston.
He's brought down, and yes, he will be just past the marker. Nice job on 3rd down. All on the 31.
Yellow. 53. Somebody get over there. Get over there.
He throws this one away. The pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
No gain on the play. Ball at the the 31-yard line.
Second and long's gonna be third and long. Pick up wide left. Down. Yellow. 91.
On at the 47, 40. He's out of bounds, and he'll have the first
Oh,
down.
that's not the right call.
Rob Moore made all the right moves all the way downfield. And to top it off, he made the tough catch.
Peter, tremendous pickup through the air.
Great call. Let's see what they do for an encore.
Ball on the 29.
Get him. 21.
Delivers a big hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Ball at the 29-yard line.
Double tight. Watch, right.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
93.
Throws right. Tackled right away, but there's enough yards there for the first.
And if you're going to bring that many people on the blitz, you got to get to the quarterback quicker than that.
Yeah, the O-line saw the blitz coming a mile away, and they were more than ready for it.
You're right, Dan, and that allowed time to make the completion.
Ball with the 16-yard line. With the sack, big hit, and that's their first sack of the game.
7-yard loss.
Courtney Brown with a killer sack off that touchdown.
Peter, everyone in the stands let out a gasp on that one. Ooh, that was painful.
I think it looked a little worse than it was, but that kind of hit has to rattle him.
It's second and about 17.
You gonna get up from that? Down. Bad. Yellow. Movement, check it. Right side. Yellow.
Comes in and makes the tackle.
Michael Pittman made a great catch there, Dan. And that ball found its mark perfectly, with the runner just having to cock his head sideways and catch it.
He didn't have to work hard for that one. It's third and 11.
22.
Pass again. Barely gets it off. With the tackle.
They've got a shot here at taking the lead with a field goal. And Dan, I'll bet you first dibs at the post-game buffet that they'll take that shot.
Whoa. Coming from you, that is a big bet.
Yeah,
Blanchard lines up for the first quarter lead. It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Watch them down, D.
Blanchard can put his team on top with this kick here in the second quarter. There's the kick. It's good.
Blanchard makes the field goal there. A short kick. Putting a ton of pressure on these guys' shoulders. No kicks again.
The Cardinals put the first points of the game on the board. 3-0. Blanchard will kick this one away. Good job on the kick. Metcalf fields it in the end zone. Takes the tackle on the return.
23-yard return.
The Browns will start this drive at the 21.
Right side, left. Go!
Here comes the blitz. The ball is juggled, but then drops incomplete.
They managed to get a piece of it, but the rainwater's making that leather hide pretty hard to grip. He couldn't come down with it.
Ball on the 21. Lennon stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards. Third and long. It's third and about 7.
yards to go.
Just gets it off. He's caught up the markers. No one in front of him. That was a huge play on third and long. Tremendous pickup for the first down.
Pick up of 32 yards on the play.
Ball on the 44.
10 yards to go.
We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
5 yards.
Tom Burke was not where he was supposed to be and drew the encroachment penalty. Good eye by the ref.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Skates out of the backfield. Williams gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle. A gain of 2. It's second and about 3. Barely gets it off. Northcott was the intended receiver on this play, incomplete.
Tim Couch sure threw him a turkey under pressure. They had him running scared, man.
It does not look good for a quarterback. You know the defensive line is licking their lips in the huddle and ready to go twice as hard next time. The 25. Picked up on 3rd and short, and he easily gets the first down.
Eric Metcalf looks like a running back out there. Great job picking up some yardage.
Keeps that play head on and wraps him up at the line of scrimmage.
Rob Fredrickson penetrates and stops the offense from getting anywhere.
They didn't get past the line of scrimmage anyway. I think they might have lost some.
That was a great read by the defense, too. They had the play down right from the snap.
McKinnon comes away with the tackle in the backfield. Well, we've got a couple of losses in a row. Good defense. It's takes the tackle.
They're down 3 and in range. I think it's time for the field goal, Dan.
We'll see, Peter. It's tempting to keep trying for the touchdown and the lead, but they can't ignore a good chance of maintaining the score. Tails him in the backfield and obliterates any hope on that.
What's he doing?
It seemed obvious what to do there, Dan, but they didn't do it.
You're right. I don't know why they didn't tie it up with the field goal. Ball at the 10-yard line. Throws middle. As the intended receiver, incomplete pass.
Jake Plummer must have saw it differently, but I saw 2 defenders work in that zone. And Dan, to me, that makes it too dangerous to throw there. He's just lucky it didn't cost his team an interception.
Ball at the 10-yard line. Gets it off. It's caught in the backfield. 25. Hammers them after a couple of yards.
Thomas Jones had a nice read on that pass.
And as a result, he was able to catch it without having to slow his run down. It's 3rd and about 7.
Somebody get over there! Get over there!
Here they come. Dumps it off. Through the middle. Makes the tackle after several yards on the play.
The Cardinals should punt it away here, and they are going to give up some great field position.
They're not in the exact position they want to be on the field, that is for sure. Player will punt for the 2nd time. A booming punt. Metcalf catches it. 30. 19 makes the stop on the return.
The Browns have the ball again, and this offense needs some help big time. They have to get something working. Run, pass, anything.
The Browns have the ball at the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score, 3-0. Ball on the 38.
Can't make the throw.
Incomplete, and that's the 2nd incompletion in a row.
Dan, the defender had a real shot at intercepting that football, but these wet conditions aren't helping anybody when it comes to catching the ball.
Well, if they're going to throw anything, they ought to throw their passing guys in a circular file and focus on running.
That might be a good idea.
Gets it off. Tackles him in the backfield. Way in the backfield. The Cardinals take their first time out and
Unbelievable.
stop
I
the
just
clock.
was trying to throw it away.
Kentucky will punt for the 2nd time. Good punt here.
The Cardinals have really got their opponent's number when it comes to the passing game. Some might suggest they balance their attack with a few runs, but I say, hey, why mess with success?
Just 1:41 remaining. Any marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Mike Gudadorian got a little bit anxious there and moved. The ref saw it and made the call.
Ball at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals stop the clock and use their 2nd timeout. 1:33 seconds left.
Who's got him? Who's got him? That's your man. He's yours. Oh, watch play action.
Here comes the blitz. Barely gets it off.
What? Are you kidding me?
Immediately, but he will have the first down. The Cardinals call timeout and stop the clock. That was their last timeout. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Green! Greener!
Escapes a tackle. Lloyd doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle. No gain on the play.
Second down, 10 yards.
Clock reads
Well, let's
1:16.
not give me anything. Nothing, baby. Down. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Caught in the flats. Out in front of everybody.
Trouble.
Blanchard lines up for the point after.
Over there. Jam. Somebody get over there. Get over there.
It's up. Blanchard gets the extra point. The Cardinals making a two-score game. They're now up 10-0. Blanchard is back to kick it away. This will send them deep. Kirby gets it deep. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
The Browns had better find something that works on this possession. So far, neither passing nor running so far has worked. You can see the results on the scoreboard.
Barely gets it off. Was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
Tim Couch was really getting squeezed by the defenders there. They quickly got off a pass that went nowhere. Better than get a second.
Well, he's not putting much faith in his offensive line to keep the Wolves at bay, and based on how close they were getting, I don't blame them. Incomplete. They missed their target these past two plays. Wiggles out of the battle. Knight with the stop after several yards on the play.
Fourth down, 5 yards to go.
There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
The Browns got called for delay of game there. Obviously some confusion going on down on the field.
Let's have a little fun here.
Duffy comes in to punt after a 3-and-out. It's a fake. Gets it off. It's the end of the first half. The Cardinals currently in control and up over their opponent 10-0.
Get player stats, find schedules, read interviews with the NFL players. Programs are located at all entrances to the stadium.
Blanchard will kick off to start the second half. Got his leg behind this one. Metcalf has it. Metcalf pounds it in the end zone. The Browns take the field to open up the second half. Just gets it off. He couldn't reel that on in, so it's an incomplete pass.
Tim Couch must have thought he saw a football-sized hole inside that double coverage there.
Oh, man, risky pass.
I totally agree. He's lucky to come away with an injury.
Here they come. Gets it off. Takes the stop.
Kevin Johnson could have justifiably missed that ball since it was thrown so high, but his timing was just dynamite.
Oh, absolutely. Hands up at just the right time. Slows it down.
Not even a stutter step. Man, I can't even run that good without having to catch anything.
I've seen you go pretty fast at dinner time. He's tackled, but they convert the third and short. They got a first down. Here comes the blitz. Just gets it. It's intercepted. The 25. So right in front of him. The flag is thrown on the play. Let's Let's see what it is.
15 yards. Still.
A clipping violation for that play. It was totally justified in my book.
The Cardinals have a first after the big pass on that last play.
Green. 73.
Gets it off on at the 47. Gets penetration and makes a nice tackle in the backfield. Ball at the 49-yard line.
14 yards to go.
Flag. 87. Flag.
It's picked up. Spirals it middle. Pass is no good. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Jake Plummer must have seen there were 3 guys in that zone. Why throw there?
Well, a little mental lapse that could have easily been intercepted.
Easily.
3rd and 14.
Down. Stay. Motion man. Take motion man. Go. 24.
Just gets it off. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
15-yard penalty.
The Cardinals raised a super offensive play with a dumb penalty. Man, you could almost hear the coach scout.
Kidding me.
3rd and a long, long way to go.
Potent passing game. As we've seen, the quarterback is delivering some great passes to his receivers, and here are the numbers to prove it.
23 yards to go.
Nice punt. Metcalf catches it. The 30. Richmond comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
A return of
The Browns had their defense forced to punt. Now let's see if their offense can score. Currently they trail 0. Makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Nice play. A gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Prevents him from going anywhere. Nice tackle.
Mark Maddox did a brilliant job hammering this offense back so they didn't get a quarter inch of forward progress.
Yeah, the O-line didn't really have a prayer for stopping him.
They're lucky he didn't push him back for a whole lot more.
Spirals it right out near the sideline. 45. Oh my, what a play on 3rd and long. Fantastic pickup to move the chains. Ball at the 40-yard line.
10 yards to go.
Metcalf decides to run. Rice takes him down after a
Space.
yards.
Eric Metcalf made a great run. Normally, I don't like seeing those guys do that.
All right, I'll ask the question. Why is that, Peter?
Well, it's very simple, Dan. One good hit and you lose your quarterback. Maybe not the season.
Good answer. You couldn't hold on to that one. Incomplete. In rain like this, receivers are going to have a tough time maintaining control of the football, Peter.
Absolutely. The
Got it
quarterback
to him.
has to
I
zero
got
in
it
on the
to him.
receiver a little bit better, or they'll be dropping it short all day long.
He'll throw again. Throws right.
Oh my.
Is down after making a great play. Great
Get him.
interception.
The Cardinals come away with their second pickoff of the football game.
And they've earned those interceptions by really being in your face when it comes to covering the pass. The Cardinals are on the field after the interception, and they can add more value. They pick up the blitz. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Courtney Brown, rough the passer, pure and simple. You know, I understand you can get a full head of steam going charging at a QB, but after the pass is thrown, you've got to rein it in.
Just gets it off. Pat is really shaken up on that play. We'll get a full report as soon as possible.
Second and long's gonna be third and long. Pick out, wide right. Down. Go. I got 93. Pick out, wide right. 93.
Dodges the defender. Miller gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle. Third down coming up. It's 3rd and about 7.
No way, baby. Down. Red.
7 yards to
88.
go.
Over there. Red.
proof of his error-free quarterback. The only place he's putting passes is into the receiver's hands.
They pick it up. Makes the hit.
Moore snagged that one there. Everybody seemed to be on the same page on that play.
Absolutely. He was able to run his pattern, turn his head for a second, and know that the ball would be right there for the catch. Ball at the 26. He plows up the middle for about 2. First down. All on the 23. Makes the tackle after several yards on the play. A gain of 5. All at the 18-yard line. Stops that play before it got started and forces a loss of a couple of yards. All at the 20-yard line. Play there. Good execution, and they pick up the first down. It's the end of the third quarter. The Cardinals' defense is held, and the offense has put up the points. So they lead 10-0. Wriggles out of the backfield. Lloyd is a wicked hit on and just past the line of scrimmage. A gain of 1. Ball on the 10.
Green! 16! Green!
Barely gets it off.
Oh, something happened here. They're just not moving the ball like they were in the first half.
You're not getting by me, Rob. No way, baby. Down! Pick him up! Pick him up! Back!
The Browns want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. It's 3rd and 9.
Somebody get over there! Get over there! Look over there! Look over there!
Gets it off. Caught at the 3. Mike Sanders. Nice little throw. Blanchard will line up for the point after. It's away. Blanchard at time to issue the ball. The Cardinals, after that score, can start to relax a bit. 17-0. Blanchard lines up for the kickoff. Nice kickoff. Metcalf catches it in the end zone. 23 stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle. The Browns have the ball and will start this drive at the 22-yard line. They handle the blitz. Spirals it right. He's tackled right away, but there's enough yards there for the first.
Aaron Shemmarini made a fantastic catch in traffic for the first down. Again, he had defenders draped on him, but it just didn't matter.
Oh, that's a great catch, Peter. That was an all-pro move.
An all-pro throw.
It's caught near the sideline.
Okay, take a look at this number here. He's really making his quarterback look good because he had significant yards on every single catch. Oh, Dan, look at how much more effective they are at stopping the pass. Credit's got to go to the DBs, who are playing some of the best football they've ever played.
Ball at the 50-yard line. Back to pass again. Decides to run out in front of everybody. The 40, the 25. That was a thing of beauty. He easily slices through the defense. First down.
First down, 10 yards to
It's
go.
first and 10.
Hey, stand left. Go. Right side, right.
Barely gets it off. 2 incompletes in a row, and the last 2 plays have looked a little ragged.
Tim Couch felt the heat on that one. You got to give the defense its props.
If you can spook the quarterback and showing early, that's almost as good as bringing him down to the turf yourself.
Almost, but I'll bet they missed the satisfying thud of Pretty Boy QB getting the turf.
They bring him down immediately, but he will have the first down. It's intercepted. Is tackled after a superb defensive play to come away with the interception.
Kwame Lassiter made the interception, but he should thank all of his teammates for applying the pressure and forcing that throw.
The Cardinals are on the field after the interception, and they can add more to their lead. They are up. Gets up with the stop after several yards on the play. A gain of 6. Ball on the 32.
4 yards to go.
Flag. 66. Flag. 66.
Toss is right. It's caught on the head.
Oh, look here. Look at the accuracy. The balls that he's throwing are right on the money, and the receivers are loving it.
Who's your guy? Who's your guy? Down.
Third down.
It's yours.
1 yard to go.
54.
Tackles him a couple of yards back. Very nice tackle.
Dan, it's 4th down, but they should feel pretty comfortable with this lead.
I think comfortable enough to punt it away. Let's see what they do. Player is ready for his 4th punt of the game. Good punt here. Metcalf has it. Stutter steps. 30. Makes the stop on the return. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals are serving up a shutout. 17-0. It's picked up.
Oh, no.
The 25. 10. Peter, if there's one lesson I've learned about football, it's that one man's mistake is another's opportunity.
Yeah, being able to improvise and seize an opportunity that flies your way, well, that's what great football is all about.
Blanchard lines up for the point after.
Look over there. Look over there.
There's the catch. Blanchard. The Cardinals, after that score, have a comfortable lead. 4-0. Blanchard sets up and will kick it away. Good kick here. Metcalf fields it deep. Will make the tackle on the return.
The Browns made a costly turnover last time they had the ball. Time is running low. They need to keep hold of the ball right here.
Throws left. It's caught sideline. The 30. Nice catch and an even nicer run after the catch. It's a first down.
Gain of 25.
Ball at the 47-yard line.
10 yards to go.
Oh my God, no.
The Cardinals have it. 40, the 25. No one in front of him.
Singing rights. Made a huge play and won over the TV.
Unbelievable. Blanchard will line up for the point after. It's up. Blanchard. The Cardinals continue to build an even bigger lead. They're winning 31-0. Blanchard lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. This is a nice kick. Kirby fields it in the end zone. 23 makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns will want to score right here. It's late in the game, and the score is still close, so they can't let themselves go empty-handed.
Barely gets it off. Out at the 33, the 45, the 40. He's out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock, but they've got their first down.
A gain of 38 on the play.
First and 10.
10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz. The ball is juggled, but then dropped incomplete. Ball at the 38-yard line. That's their first sack of the game, and wow, that was a doozy. What a hit.
Ronald McKinnon saw where that one was going and was there to break it up, adding a few yards to the offense's misery.
It's 3rd and 15. Barely gets it off. Incomplete. They missed their target these past 2 plays.
They're going to need a miracle to
It's
catch
ridiculous.
this
I
late.
mean, I just had to move a little bit in the
Successful
pocket.
conversion. There's the win. Great stop by the D. Oh, I love that. Great physical play.
This game is in the books. They're just going to sit on the ball, and it's all there. 37 seconds to go.
Red! 16!
Comes out of the backfield. Holbrook takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards.
Thomas Jones smashed his way through to pick up some yardage.
Well, it was a lot of fight for not much gain, but hey, it was worth it.
Long season.
Wow, we got another one.
That's right. Bird game.